everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today's reading is going to be covering this new moon that we have on the 21st. So whenever you're watching this, you know, new moon energies are always present 3 days before and 3 days after. This new moon is also paired with another solar eclipse. So I just want to get into the astrology aspect to cover like kind of what's going on and how these changes are going to be affecting you over the next 6 months, okay? So to get started, I just want to give a heads up to say that you can feel eclipse energies 1 month before, and like I said with the changes, 6 months after. So mutable signs will be affected the most. So that's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. This new moon and solar eclipse also is in Virgo, right? So this eclipse is happening at the South Node, meaning it's about releasing, you know, hence our last eclipse that we had was all about releasing. So this is pushing you to do, it's kind of clearing house already, you know, with the last one that we had. So Virgo is an earth sign, so it's focusing on concrete things, tangible problems that need to be addressed, right? This eclipse is focusing on work, service, routine, health, habits. So it's basically about cleaning things up and organizing right now. So this new moon is going to be grounding whatever our new intentions are. So look into creating a new routine, a new way of addressing things in our lives. You may be releasing an old burden, a bad habit, an old structure or system that was restrictive or constraining that you've been holding on to for way too long. It got to go, okay? So what's like leaving right now, it may be something that you built over time, but it's forcing you to make new ways on how to do things differently. So eclipses are said to be fated events. So maybe it's a job, duty, or responsibility that had to go bye-bye, okay? This eclipse is ruled by Mercury and Libra. So working with others is highlighted, not doing things alone. Think about how you can connect with others and work together to move forward if you have common goals, right? Ideas will be coming to you on how to move forward. So open yourself up to new connections and partnerships so this transformation that's taking place can be smoother for you. It's also ushering us to find new ways to be of service to others. It may come to you in your dreams or however you receive your messages, so always, you know, stay alert. So you need to make solid plans, okay? So making goals, right? But also taking action, maybe making action plans of how you're going to get those goals done and then acting on it, okay? So see where Virgo falls in your chart. I've also linked some videos, some astrology videos, so you can find out like how it's going to be affecting you by checking your sun and your rising placement in one of them. So going on to world news, right? So it might be, the solar eclipse might be changing some things in leadership in some countries. I'm thinking of, you know, Nepal right now. They're overthrowing the government, well, having riots to, you know, get that government out of here due to corruption, right? In the U.S., this eclipse is said to bring a new beginning dealing with land and governments linked to California. So it may be connected to the new bills that the Governor Newsom just signed into law to help combat the housing shortage back in June or early July, maybe things surrounding that. I'm not too sure, but on November 4th, they will be deciding whether the state should gerrymander the congressional districts. So that's some tea on that. And the governor recently, I think on September 18th, if I'm not mistaken, he signed 6 bills to lower electricity costs, strengthen the power grid, and expand renewable energy. But it's been some pushback from the consumers over the shared Western electricity market, which would allow power to flow more easily across state lines because it would hand more power to the federal government, you know, the Trumpies in there, who's siding with fossil fuels, you know, when Cali has always been about pushing a clean energy agenda. So that's just some tea on that and what we might be seeing going on in California. So yeah, I just wanted to give that heads up because I don't know, these eclipses have been very powerful. So it just kind of give you like what's going on. So make sure you check your sun, your rising, okay? So let's get into these readings. Oh, check the sun and the rising on the astrology videos I linked, okay? Okay. Selection. This is pile 1, abundance planning. Pile 2 is connect with your womb. Pile 3 is use your hands. All right, just a quick disclaimer. I want to talk about a download that I have. I talked about these in a couple of piles, but I got a download from, my spirit teams, from the people, from your people, from my people, about now is the time for the collective to be focusing on building, to focus on what you need to be building, for your long term, okay, your stability, what's your purpose. To be honest with you, it's not a time for just focusing on love. Everything else comes after when you focus on yourself, when you focus on bettering yourself, okay? So just a disclaimer. Again, this is pile 1, this is pile 2, and this is pile 3. I'll see you at your piles. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. I hope you are having an amazing day, night, morning, evening, whatever. I don't know. Whenever you're watching this, girl, boy, they, So yeah, let's get started to see how this new moon, what the new moon will be doing for y'all, and what the solar eclipse in this new moon gonna be doing for y'all. All right. So we're gonna start the reading with self-care. Damn, did y'all hear my chair? It's creaking like a motherfucker. Oh my God. Sorry, excuse my French. But, okay. So we're gonna be starting with self-care messages, just to see what's some self-care. Shuffling this out 3 more times. Immediately as I'm starting, I'm hearing the song Selfish by PNB Rock. So I don't know if y'all got somebody coming in with this eclipse, but they want you all to themselves. Yes. So there's that. What's some self-care for pile 1? Let me see this. New moon, eclipse, and Virgo. Some self-care that they need to be taking in this new moon, so they can Virgo. I'm also hearing the song Make It Look Easy by Chloe Bailey. So I don't know if y'all have been going through some tough times lately, but you make that shit look so easy. You know what I mean? But nobody can really know what you're going through when you are, behind the scenes. So just know that people don't even know, because you still show up as your, as a light. So what's the self-care? I'm also hearing something about good karma. So good karma is coming in for you. And I'm hearing that song, You Must Be My Good Karma. So it might be with that person that's coming in. It might be just in general in life. Okay, self-care for the month. Not for the month, girl. For this new moon, solar eclipse in Virgo is abundance planning. So it's kind of like what I talked about in the astrology portion of the video. If you just skip past that, run it the fuck back, because you need to watch that. Okay, because this new moon in Virgo and the solar eclipse in Virgo is all about, changing your routine, changing your habits, setting solid plans. So I was just talking about creating action plans, right? And you can create the goals, but what are you going to do to achieve those goals? You need to create action plans and then follow that to get what the fuck you wanted, right? Spirit can only meet you halfway. So abundance planning, okay? What you trying to do? Set them goals and make them action plans, and let's get to it. All right? Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? And we're gonna move on. So let this new moon energies are present 3 days before and 3 days after. So take this time to plan, because these plans and these changes that you make, they are going to be these set the precedent for the next 6 months. Did I use that word right? I think I did. I hope I did. Anywho. I'm also hearing I'm So Gone, that Monica song. So like I said, this eclipse, the South Node, is ruled by the South Node as well. So it's clearing house on a lot of shit. So a lot of things may be leaving your life, and that's kind of why I may have heard the song "I Make It Look Easy," because these endings, these changes that are happening, oh man, I think they shook you, and it's okay to do so. Eclipse energies are strong, very, very strong. So a lot of things may be leaving your life at this time. So this 2 more times. Y'all like my Halloween decorations? Alright. What's the overall energy for this Eclipse of Virgo for power one? Overall energy for them. Oh, having a good time, partying, going out, maybe making connections, new connections. Oh my fucking gosh. And if you watch the astrology portion, then you know that it's kind of forcing you, or not forcing you, it's wanting you to open up to new connections, making new friendships, new partnerships, you know. And that will help you get to where you're going. But it's not just about that. It's also about letting like your soul tribe and letting love in, you know, platonic and romantic. So maybe this overall energy is just about that. Going out with your friends, your homegirls, bringing in new friends and going out with them, having a good time and just having companions, okay? Because the Three of Cups is all about, you know, party energy. So maybe this is a time where you need to let loose, okay? More on the overall energy. Virgo. Yeah, you got the Three of Swords in reverse. So I don't know if like you may have been wronged in the past by a lot of people that you held close to you, and I think that's why I heard "so gone," and I make it look easy, because you know it hurts when the people that you feel like is down for you ride or dies and they turn out to be the ops. That shit sucks, and it hurts your heart so bad. It can hurt your heart so bad and make you kind of closed off to opening yourself up again. Trust on them, okay? Ooh, technical difficulties. But yeah, I think with the Three of Swords in reverse, this is saying that it's safe to let love in now. It's safe to let these connections come into your life because you deserve it. And I think that's also why I heard, you must be my good karma. So this is good karma for you. This is coming in, your people. All right, some advice from your spirit team. For this new moon. Yes, the storm is over. You got the Tower in reverse. So I think this is like a lot of shit clear house for you. Has been clearing house for you, and it's saying that over with this new moon and with the solar eclipse, you know, the storm is over. It's settling, okay? It's then got rid of everything it needed to get rid of. Like it's like the next level for you, okay? So I feel like this is like saying from your spirits, like, just calm down, okay? The bad shit, the tough shit, it's over now. You are getting rewarded, you know, for letting things go, for moving forward and not giving up, okay? Everything always happens for a reason. And it's like, it's so cliche to say, and sometimes it's fucking annoying to hear, but it is the truth, because later on in life, you can see how those changes, those endings that had to happen, those people that had to, that you had to let go of, those bad habits, all of that shit, it was blocking you from being where you want to be. All right, any more advice for power one? You literally just got the Wheel of Fortune. Bro, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. So the cycle is turning in your favor. You are getting a lot of good karma coming back your way, okay? You're getting those connections that you want. You got a person coming in, okay, who is not going to play about you, okay? Like I said, the storm is over. Y'all don't have to worry no more. Woosah and relax. Really focus on creating goals for yourself, because they're very achievable. With the Wheel of Fortune, your spirit team is going to make it happen, but you have to take that first step and continuously make those next steps, right? Your effort is being rewarded. Damn, I love this for you guys. Period. Wow. Beautiful. All right, I'm coming. If your advice is followed. So, as you continue to take steps forward, make actions and open yourself up to, make action, take action, and open yourself up to new connections, to new people. You know, you can't do this shit alone, okay? You are getting rewarded for a lot of your shit. And once you just keep going and let these blessings come in and open your heart up to these blessings as well, everything gonna be looking good for you, to be honest with you. You're gonna be sitting pretty, looking good, money good, friends, connections good, life is good, you happy. You know the storm wasn't forever. I love this for you guys. Very plain and simple, but straight to the point. I love it. I love this for you all. Wow. All right. I'm also hearing money coming in. Right, so we are going to get some ancestor messages. Shuffle this about 2 more times. So yeah, whatever you've been going through, I keep hearing that song, I make it look easy. I make it look easy, right? You wear this shit well. And I don't want to say like you wear it like the, it's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, you like doing the shit, but sometimes life just happens, but you keep showing up every day as your best self and not, letting what you're going through show. Because sometimes people can let what they're going through, they can let that affect how they interact with others. They can let it affect how they show up, okay? But you've been doing good, and that's why you're getting rewarded so much in every area of your life, to be honest with you, period. All right, let's see what your ancestors got to say. This new moon. It's all their gifts and Virgo. Let's see what your ancestors got to say for you and your ancestral messages. This is power. It's good. They high similar. So you got open up them books. More learning is required. Call to learn something new. Okay, so I think that's really goes back to, your abundance planning. What do you want to do? Okay, it's time for you to go in a new path with something or learn something new. And I feel like that's perfect for like the energy I was just reading on in the astrology section. Okay, so it may have been shifts going on in your life, maybe in your career as well. So maybe it's just saying you need to learn something new with that, because it's going to open the doors up to something else. All right. So you got, it's coming, child. It's coming very soon. Oh my God. And you got the let us work card. So get off their hind tails and let them do their job. Have patience. So this, your ancestors saying, is get off they ASS and let them do what the hell they've been needing to do. Instead of you focusing on them and how your blessings about to be coming in, you can be learning something right now that can help you get to where you want to go, right? Or whatever that you have been investing your time in, they saying that you need to do more. Okay, and know that whatever you've been wanting, that is coming. You literally got the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower in reverse, the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. If you just take their advice, this is your outcome. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very secure in themselves. They already have everything that they want, to be honest with you. Okay, so time. Yeah, so I think it's just about focusing your energy into other things right now, and it's gonna help you put your mind at ease, because when you channel like all of that frustration, all of that anxiety into a creative outlet, you can see how answers come in, how grounded you feel when you just do something else productive, to be honest with you, and you got something productive that you need to be doing. Hello, get into it. Okay, let's pull ancestry. Any more ancestry messages for power one? Any more messages for power one? Yeah, okay. So this clarifies your Three of Cups card. You got to shake your tail for the card. Dance, release pent-up energy, let loose, have fun. Three of Cups is all about having fun, okay? So if you don't have no friends or something, this is just a sign. Maybe you need to shake your ass by yourself right now until these people come in, because they are coming in. If you do have your soul tribe, your friends, go out with them and have fun, okay? And sometimes turning on some music and just shaking your booty, you know, dancing, whatever that makes you happy, that makes you joyous, that's what you need to be focusing your time into, okay? Maybe with a creative project, learning something new. You know, learning something new always puts a smile on my face, you know, and gets my mind off the other shit. So maybe do that. Maybe go take a class somewhere, girl. Do something that lets you relax, okay? And lets you release all of this heavy energy that you've been changing, especially with all of these changes that have been happening in your life. You know, it might have you on edge still, you know, kind of waiting for something else to just crumble. But this is a sign that it's not, okay? This is a really good spread, y'all. A really good spread. Okay, so calm your nerves, be at ease, and do something that puts your mind, well, at ease. I tried to rhyme, but you get it. You get it. Yeah. I'm also hearing love is coming too. So, yeah. All right. Just gonna get some career messages for you. Times. I'm hearing that little TikTok phrase, popular. You're gonna be popular. So spotlight gonna be on you with whatever that you gonna be doing and putting out there, okay? But you just kind of gotta like have some balance with, and when I say like balance with that, I mean, yes, you can work, you can do what you need to do and know that it's coming, but to take your mind off of things, you have to create joyous moments for yourself. You have to be happy. You have to find things that make you happy. So you're not always, you know, pouring too much into one thing and you focusing on it too much that you're not letting them do what they need to do. Okay? Because when you focus too much on a manifestation, on whatever you're trying to achieve, it can kind of delay it in a sense. So just a heads up. One more. I'm here. Put it on to make them wanna marry me. Girl, y'all know that song. So, this person, yeah, they need that. And I'm also hearing something about playing victim as well. I'm hearing that feeling victim at the same time, or whatever Beyonce said, child. But yeah, so maybe take accountability for kind of what's been happening over, you know, over these last couple of months, days, weeks, or whatever, however long you've been doing this shit. But maybe take some accountability for what's going on and stop being like, woe is me, because sometimes this shit is just life, okay? No matter how spiritual or how good of a person you are, life is just gonna life sometimes, okay? And sometimes it's just a test to see how are you really putting what you learn to use, okay? But yeah, so yeah. And with this spread, it's kind of like y'all getting rewarded. So stop being like, what was me, for things that not working out, the things that haven't worked out, the things that have had to be let go of, because it was all for your best benefit. All right. Put some career messages. Ooh. Yeah. So you might have had some friends around you or some people around you that you had to let go of. And like I was saying in the astrology portion, so it might have been like they might have been blocking you from what's been coming in, right? So they had to they had to hit the road, Jack. Some of you might want to look into the culinary industry, or if you're really good at that and you like doing it, you should look into it. Maybe go to culinary school. But that's for some of you. And if you're already in it, maybe, you know, your spirit team is wanting you to learn more within your field, learn new things within your field. Some of you may have been going through legal issues, or that's going to be popping up, knock on wood. But yeah, it may have been something surrounding these people that you've been having to work through or something. Because with this spread, I'm seeing like you're getting rewarded. It's a lot of good things coming in. So this may have been happening in the past, but if it does come up in the future, know that it's not even gonna, it's gonna be good, because you literally got the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower reverse, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, you're good. Yeah, so if you still holding on to people that you know need to go, you need to let them motherfuckers go, because they blocking whatever is trying to come in for you. Or if you kind of hurt over that, it's like what I said in the beginning with the Three of Swords in reverse, with these new people coming in, just know that they're not going to be like the other folks. I dropped the card. Yeah, so I'm going to shuffle another time, get these last messages. All right, last pull. Yeah. So people really can block your shit if they're not good for you. Your spirit team don't want bad people being able to benefit off your reward, so they remove them and they delay shit. And with this spread, it's looking like they already got let go of. So just know that this was more confirmation that they had to go. I'm hearing that part, you must be my good karma. So if you just, you know, this is your sign that you're just getting rewarded for letting them go, like I said. Okay, that's for messages. Yeah, it's kind of what I just said. Blocked by spirit, blocked on purpose to redirect you to your true path. Is literally exactly what the fuck I just said. They were blocking you, and you got blocked on purpose so you could move on to something else. And they used this eclipse to do just that. Like I said, this motherfucker was clearing house on everything not serving you so you can elevate. It may not look like it, and it may have hurt, but just know good shit coming in. And everything happened on purpose by your spirit team. So rejection is protection. Your spirit team is wanting you to eliminate all distractions, people, places, and things so you can really focus on what you want to manifest into your life. Okay, because the intentions that you set for this new moon and going forward and what you act on is going to really have a powerful effect over these next 6 months. So you need to be on your grind right now. Okay, I'm hearing that song. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. Okay, so they want you to get in your zone because it's gonna be very fruitful for you. Okay, and it's coming very soon once you plan and act. Hello, they're gonna be meeting you halfway. They can't do all the heavy lifting. Okay, you have to do something. Okay, let's get a love message for you guys. I'm hearing that song. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers. So they were really bad folks who was really evil eyeing you on the low, but may have been smiling in your face, pretending to be your friend, but was really a foe. They had to go. They had to go. Ooh. Anyway. Shuffle this about 2 more times. I'm hearing that song, Be Careful by Cardi B. Be careful with me as I'm shuffling these love cards. So this person that's coming in, I'm feeling like they're going to be the real deal for you. So you need to be careful with how you treat them. Otherwise, it's going to backfire on your ass. When somebody really genuine and then you take them for granted, they spirit team fuck you up. Whew. All right. All right, what's going on? Love life, power one. New moon. It's a great folks. What's going on? Love life, power one. New moon, so big percent very close. Oh y'all do have somebody coming in. This is so cute. You have the getting to know each other card. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So you, like I said, you got somebody coming in. Y'all heard the song Selfish by B&B Rock and Be Careful. Y'all gonna be getting to know each other better. Aww. Those beginning stages. This is cute. So yeah, be real with them, okay? Be vulnerable, okay? Open your heart up. They're not here to hurt you. The Three of Swords in reverse, they're not here to hurt you. This is your blessing. Hurrah. And they are coming in. Hurrah. Okay? So yeah, be real. And let yourself be open to love, because you deserve it. Any more messages? Power one. Power one. Love watch this new moon. Virgo. I'm gonna shuffle one time. This will be the last pull. Any more messages? Power one. This new moon. Virgo. Messages. Any more messages? All right. So you have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yes, don't close yourself off to love. Don't let your past heartbreak or whatever you may have been going through, or maybe what life has been throwing at you and what these badass motherfuckers who you had around you, don't let that block your heart off to love, okay? Because you know what you feel. You know you get that little tingling, then your heart be fluttering. You know, when you see this person, when you talk to this person. So yeah. It's worth exploring, okay? Spirit brought this person into your life. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, okay? So let it be that. Let them love you. Let them love you and you love them. All right. So I might close it out with this. So we're going to close it out with what you need to be surrendering right now. Shuffle this one 2 more times. I love this for you guys. This is beautiful, y'all. This is so beautiful. All right, what needs to be surrendered for power one with this new moon? This Eclipse and Virgo, what needs to be surrendered? Oh my God, yes. So if y'all still holding on to people that you know is not good for you, who are toxic as fuck, and who you have gotten signs of people being fucking shady, you know when your intuition be knowing, okay, when somebody is just not right, you need to let them go, okay? So all of this new shit can come in, this good shit, okay? You gotta let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Literally, it's exactly what came out. You got the bad circle. The people around you are blocking your money. And you got the block by spirit, blocked on purpose to redirect you to your true path. Okay, so if you're still holding on to them, let this be a sign. You need to let them go, and you know exactly who they are. They could be toxic. They could be just pessimistic, don't have the same mindset as you. That can be a blockage to you, because you can't let people like that get a taste of what you got going on when you have a really positive mindset. You have, like, what I'm trying to say, you aiming for the stars and they aiming for something that's comfortable to them. No, they gotta go. They gotta fucking go. Toxic people, mean people, gossipers, all of that shit is not on the same vibration or frequency that you on. So they can't come with you to that next level that your spirit team is pushing you to. You have to let them go. Okay? Okay. And even when you let them go, it can still be like wounds that's, that comes from having to let those people go, that can really affect your mindset when it comes to new connections that are coming into your life, right? So maybe doing some journaling and releasing on this next full moon that's coming up. Or even going to a therapist too to get a little deeper, okay? Yeah. And some journaling as well, and letting yourself feel and letting yourself cry, okay? Because, yeah, it's like, that shit hurts. I'm not even gonna hold you. It fucking hurts. And it's like, you can't just always just brush that shit off and keep it pushing. Sometimes you have to cry and release. That's another form of releasing. And another form of releasing is going out and having fun and dancing and letting your mind get off of that, all that heavy shit. Because once you are able to just breathe again and have some joy in your life, you are able to see things from a clear perspective and make forward movement and even analyze certain things better. Okay, and finally be able to analyze and sit down with yourself and dig deep. All right? Any more messages that Power One needs to surrender? Any more messages that Power One needs to surrender? Last pull. I'm gonna shuffle. Any more messages? I'm hearing let love in, okay? Let love in. Once you let them go, and your spirit team knows that you're letting them go for real, oh, you got all this good shit coming in, okay? Last pull. Anything else Power One needs to surrender? Anything else Power One needs to surrender? Anything else Power One needs to surrender? All right, that was the last pull, y'all. So this just wraps it up. I love this for you all. I really do. And I'm wishing you the best. So remember to manifest, okay? If you don't feel like doing it today, you always got 3 days after, okay? So yeah, get on your Zoom. Get on your Zoom, let love in. You got good shit coming in. I love this for you. If you like to book a personal reading with me, the link as always in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube. Yeah, I am offering rest of the year 2025 readings, of course 2025, but until October 1st. So yeah, follow me on my social medias, TikTok, Instagram. Girl, if you're on Facebook, girl, I do post these on there, but I'm figuring that platform out. Auntie don't know. I'm gone, y'all. And on Twitter too at NiaFSC. So yeah, hope this helps. Subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. All right, that's it. Thank you for your spirit team for coming through. Thank you for my spirit team for helping. I appreciate you all, and have a great rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, etc. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. I hope you are doing fabulous. We are going to be tapping into, what you need to know right now, okay? For this new moon, this solar eclipse in Virgo. If you didn't watch the astrology portion, I highly recommend that you do, because it's probably going to resonate to your reading, to be honest with you. Yeah. I'm hearing, it's like that Kendrick Lamar verse in that song. So I don't know if y'all may have been putting B to A, belt to ass lately with people, and haven't been standing on business with people, but yeah. I'm also hearing something about viral. So some of y'all may be going viral. I don't know. Period though. Period. Shuffle this about 2 messages. So we are going to be starting with self-care messages. Alright, self-care messages. Power to know for this new moon solar eclipse in Virgo. Some self-care messages. Power to needs to know. Self-care. Virgo. So, ooh, you got 3 of them. Whoa. So you got connect with your womb, spend time with animals, and health checkups. So some of y'all may need to go to the doctor. Okay. If you all have pets, I highly recommend spending time with them. If you would like a pet, I think this is confirmation from your spirit team that you should get, your familiar. Or maybe this may be a sign that you also need to go outside as well and spend some time in nature, and be with the animals, the trees, and the forest, girl. And we're gonna reconnect with your womb to get you a little more messages on that. I hope y'all can hear me. I think so. I hope so. We'll see. So for this one, this mantra is I bring my dreams to life. So Meditate on drawing forth the creative energy of your womb, your mother's womb, or the cosmic womb. This will help you gather insight about the creations that the universe is calling forward from within you. By opening up this intuitive dialogue with your womb, you will also better understand what needs releasing. Rest one or both hands on your lower belly and send loving energy to the space. Ask your womb, physical or energetic, the following questions. What creations wants to come forward through me? What energies are stored here? What womb traumas within me or from my lineage need healing? If fertility or birthing is in your energetic field, take this time to tune in deeper to your womb as the vessel through which new life can enter this realm. Ask your womb how you can support it in healing or in carrying a new life. Listen carefully to the answers that reveal themselves. Journal prompt for you is: what feelings, thoughts, and beliefs do you associate with your womb and why? I think this is perfect for this new moon. New moons are a great time for bringing new ideas to life, and especially with this eclipse. This eclipse has been clearing house on shit, so now it's really time about grounding your intentions, and that's what this new moon is helping you do. Paired with the solar eclipse is grounding some new intentions into your life that will help you over these next 6 months, bring in what you want. And I think this is the perfect time to connect with your womb, as you got to, see what creations want to come to life during this time, because it's going to be fruitful for you. Okay. I think this is just, these other two are pretty self-explanatory, but we can read 48 as well. I'm hearing that Doc McStuffin song. Time for your checkup. Time for your checkup. So just go see what's going on. Maybe see what needs to get better, what you need to be working on. It's just time for that annual checkup. Okay. So we got the mantra. Animal guides are present in my life, providing protection, sharing wisdom, pointing me in the right direction, and teaching me the ways of unconditional love. And before we read the rest of that, I was saying about going outside in nature. I also did want to say that, going outside, you can see certain animals who can be, bring a message towards you. Okay, it might be an animal that you haven't seen yet, or one that really resonates with you, and you like, oh damn, let me look that up and see if they got a message for me. So, yeah. Okay, the association between animals and spiritual guidance has a long history. Animals are known for their ability to share wisdom, send us messages, and be our guardians. If you have pets, spend time with them and give them lots of extra affection. Allow their unconditional love to infuse itself in your being. If you don't have pets, get creative about how you can spend time with animals. Visit a friend or family member who has pets. Go outside to observe cute little critters in their natural environment. Watch funny cat videos. Volunteer at a local shelter. Foster an animal, pet sit for a friend, or call in an animal guardian during your next meditation. Keep an eye out for animals showing up in daily life, such as when you spot a bird, snake, frog, dragonfly, or spider. Take a moment to go within first and find out what that animal means to you, or under what circumstances you have encountered it before. Then look up the meaning of the animal in ancient wisdom teachings for additional guidance on what its appearance in your life may signify. Trust your intuition when decoding the message this creature holds for you. Journal prompt is: what is your fondest memory of connecting with an animal and why? So I think that just sums up, what I just said, and gives you a little bit more on what you need to be doing. I also have a spirit animal guide message. Pick a card on my channel if you would like to go watch that. That can maybe even give you more insight, okay, with the spend time with animals card. So yeah, guys, this is cool. This is pretty cool for you. So bringing connections to life and grounding yourself and letting, spend time with some animals, letting your pets live into you. I'm also hearing something about initiation. So you all may be going through an initiation right now. Or it may be taking place over these next couple of months, okay? And initiations are basically like your spirit team. They kind of it's like, the best way I can put it is like, is they taking you through some shit on purpose, just for you to get more knowledge, for you to move to that next level. And sometimes it is to test you to see if you're really committed and dedicated to this path before they bring in everything that you've been wanting. I'm hearing chosen as well. So yeah, when you chosen and when they choose you to, be the one in this lifetime to do these things, you're gonna get tested. Trust me. All right. Let's shuffle this about 3 more times. I'm also hearing that song Rags to Riches as well. So I think that just further confirms the message about initiation. But it's not going to be for nothing because I just heard viral again. So whatever you're going through, it's going to pay off. Trust me. What is this, 3? Let's do one more. I think this is... I'm hearing that song Heartbreak by Star. Ooh, I love you so. But why I love you, I just don't know. So I don't know if y'all holding on to somebody toxic as fuck, but that's gotta go. This eclipse is gonna boot them motherfuckers out of here. Just letting you know. Where they want you to get a head start on this before it gets worse, before it gets better, okay? This is a sign. Somebody is toxic and you holding on to them and you know they toxic and they dragging you through the mud, having you questioning yourself. It's not good. They need to go. All right, what's this overall energy? It's running this new moon. So the eclipse of power too. The overall energy for this. So the 2 of Pentacles, juggling a lot right now. Maybe juggling a lot of responsibilities, juggling a lot of things that you got to take care of. Maybe juggling a lot of things in life, period. Okay? I did hear some things about initiations, and this is kind of like an energy of initiation. It's kind of like you kind of everywhere with shit. Okay? But yeah, you may be juggling a lot of things right now. All right, more over energy. And you got the 3 of Swords upright. So yeah, it kind of goes back to like what that song I just heard about, you know, Heartbreak by Star. So I don't know if, yeah, like I said, y'all need to let that motherfucker go. They may be juggling you with somebody else and it's hurting you. Or you may be going through a lot of things that's kind of just like kind of beating you down. And I'm trying to see the best way I can put this. It's like when you are juggling a lot, when you have a lot on your plate, you know, responsibility-wise, financially, especially, and you feel like it's just overwhelming at times. And sometimes when you are doing so many things and you have so many like bills due or whatever due, that shit can really take a toll on your soul. If I'm being honest with you, it can make you feel like you want to give up, like you just don't want to do this shit no more. It's like, fuck this shit, I'm done. Okay? But I think that also confirms why I just heard rags to riches. Right? It's not going to be forever. It's not going to be forever with that. And I know it's painful right now, what you're going through, and you having to just keep pushing through and just get shit done and be responsible because we're adults. We have to just make sure the bills is paid. We have to make sure we're taken care of. We have to make sure our required things that we have to do are checked off, right? And sometimes just keep just doing that consistently while we are going through things internally, it can be a little hard. It's the best way I can put it. It can be very hard on the soul and very hard on our mind and our emotions to make me feel like you just can't do it no more, okay? But it's not gonna be forever. One more card out on energy. Yeah. So this is not a time for love right now. This is not a time for love, and I think this goes to show that if you are focused on love, and especially if they toxic for you, this is a sign they gotta go with the Lover's card in reverse. Okay, so if you in a connection with somebody who may be juggling you, may have you in third-party options, may have you feeling confused and all of that, it's time to go. They gotta hit the road. They have to, because it's kind of fucking with you. Not kinda, it is fucking with you, if I'm being honest with you. They have to go. It's time for you to focus on yourself, but connect with your womb card, okay? And get back in with yourself, especially with that checkup card. You have to focus on you and come back into balance within yourself. Yeah, so if you've been thinking about love, it's not the time for it right now. You got other responsibilities and priorities. Some advice from your spirit team. That's some advice from your spirit team. So your spirit team is wanting you to focus on creating focus on kind of like new projects and avenues that you can come up with, you know, that can help better your financial situation. You feel me? Because I feel like with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you haven't been doing that. You haven't been taking that leap of faith to start something new, career-wise, okay? So this is your sign that they want you to focus on that right now, okay? Eliminate all those distractions. Yeah, it's not a time for anything else, anybody, especially somebody who is confusing you. Fuck out of here, or might be breadcrumbing you. Don't waste your time on that. And I literally just got a download last night about the collective needing to focus on what they are building and what they are bringing to life. This is crazy. So they literally told me it's not a time for love right now. It's a time for you to build, for you to focus on your Ten of Pentacles, for what you came down here on this earth to do. Okay? The connections, all of that shit is going to flow later. Don't spend your time focusing on love. Listen, let me tell y'all, I spent 2 years of my life waiting on somebody, trying to get somebody to love me the way I wanted to love them. Okay? And they kept fucking breadcrumbing me. They kept being wishy-washy and all of that shit. I wasted so much of my time when I could have been pouring into myself that whole fucking time, but I let somebody kind of like run over me. I was so codependent. Don't let this happen to y'all. I'm telling you, it is not worth it. You are going to regret it so much later on down the line, okay? I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Focus on yourself. You have to love yourself first for everything else to come into play. And sometimes that is the initiation. It's a test to see, are you still going to allow somebody to treat you a certain way? Are you still going to allow somebody to have you in third-party situations, to continuously show them that they are putting themselves before you every single time? They don't give a fuck about you. Are you going to keep allowing that? And sometimes that is the test. And once you wake up from that and break free of that and continue to choose yourself, that's when things get better for you. And that's when you can really focus on yourself. Because right now you are not. You are not focusing on your finances. You are not focusing on your Ten of Pentacles. What you are building long-term, what you want to leave in this lifetime. You know, what are you creating? And with this card is nothing as of now. And that's why the spirit team is really urging you to connect with your womb space, because that's where your creativity lies, is in your sacral chakra. Okay? I will also recommend getting some Reiki done as well. I know a good Reiki practitioner is luminary_wings. She's on IG, TikTok, Twitter, all of that. Yeah. Also Amari Sun X on Twitter. So yeah. All right. Any more advice? Yeah, you are not focused on the right fucking things. Your spirit team wants you to be in this energy, wants you to be stable, secure, have everything that you need. Okay, so you never have to worry about shit again, but you need to take that first step to actually create some ideas for yourself. Create something, okay? They ready for you to be the King of Pentacles, okay? The King of Pentacles is all about being stable, being very secure within themselves financially, okay? Having everything that they need, being confident and secured in that. Okay, they got the business, they got everything flowing and running for them. It's working for them, to be honest with you. So you got to focus on creating new things for yourself, okay? Don't let love cloud your mind, because that's just a fucking distraction. That's a distraction, bro. Like, I'm telling you. Especially when it's somebody who's not giving you the energy that you are giving out in return. If it's not reciprocal, if they are leaving you confused, if they are leaving you all types of fucked up in the mind and the heart space and having you sad and crying and all of this, what else is it gonna take for you to wake up? And trust me, I know. And sometimes you can only take so much until you finally choose yourself. And this is a sign that you need to choose yourself. All right. Yeah, okay. It's the outcome. If advice is followed. Outcome if advice is followed. So it's gonna be a time of rebirth, of new things coming into your life once you let go of all this old shit, once you let go of things that's not serving you, okay? Once you stop running yourself dry with whatever that you are doing that you know is not bringing you anything, to be honest with you, because you're juggling a lot and it's not getting you nowhere, because you're not doing anything new. You're not starting anything new. You're not creating anything new. But once you finally do, it's gonna be a rebirth for you. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And you know what's crazy though? Because once you finally do let everything go, I'm hearing that song, you got me tripping, oh, stumbling, oh. So somebody is going to be coming in to finally love on you the way that you are going to finally love on yourself, okay? And you finally focusing on your projects, and on your stability in what you are building for yourself, that's when things flow for you. Like I just said, when you finally take that first step to focus on yourself, that's when everything else that you've been wanting, that's when that shit comes in. And it's so natural too. Once you get your mind off of what can happen or what you want to happen, and you actually do, and stop keeping yourself trapped and stuck, that's when shit flows. And I keep hearing things about initiation, so that it's really all a test right now. Okay? Where we going next? Ancestor messages. I love this. This was up. I'm also hearing something about investments too. So whatever ideas that are going to be coming to you as you connect with your womb space, your sacral space, your creativity surrounding that, ideas are going to be flowing to you, and you need to invest in those ideas. Scared money don't make money. I know a good crystal to have on you for doing that is, for your sacral chakra, I know one of them is sunstone. And if I remember to, I believe some other ones that can be good for your sacral chakra as well. But I also really recommend Reiki. Shuffle one more time. I'm also getting something else. If you are in a connection with somebody right now, if you are in a situationship with somebody right now, this is another sign that you need to let that shit go. Because I feel like, to be honest, they playing with you. I'm not gonna lie, because I just seen something in my mind that I'm like, that really connects to the situation. They are playing with you. They are using you. So you need to let their ass go. Whew. All right. Ancestor messages of how to with a new moon, solar eclipse. First message that you got, your ancestors are at peace. So if you need some more confirmation, this is just letting you know that your ancestors are at peace right now, okay? They're just letting you know they good, they Gucci, okay? I love that. Period. I'm also hearing something about keeping your eyes on your own plate as well. You never know what somebody is going through to get what they have coming in, or what they have already. You know, the blessings. People had to be at the fucking bottom and the lowest. And then when they stick with it, as they are consistently showing up, that's when they get blessed. Okay, so don't be looking at other people, giving them evil eye, or wishing that was you. You feel me? Because they had to work for that shit. Nothing comes easy. When you meant for greatness, nothing comes easy. All right, more ancestral messages. How to. Ancestral messages. How to. More ancestral messages. How to. I feel like this kind of goes to show, it was kind of like what I was just talking about with the sweeping your feet card, with the hexes, evil eye, and bad luck. You need to stop looking at other people and being envious of what they got going on, okay? That ain't doing nothing for you, to be honest with you. And I feel like if you think that things are like that, it's just bad luck for you, or it's just shit being thrown at you. I kept hearing things about fucking initiation. Okay, so it's honestly all divinely orchestrated, if I'm being honest with you. And if you holding on to somebody that you know is not for you, it's bad for you. And that can also be a cause in what's going on in your life right now, is you constantly holding on to shit and people that you know is bad for you. And stop evil eyeing other motherfuckers because you envious. And you might not have like the really bad intentions, but sometimes, man, it's just kind of like you having those feelings about somebody else. That's the evil eye. So you need to stop that. All right. Any more ancestor messages? How to. Any more ancestor messages? How to. Yeah, yes, exactly. You have, it's just life, baby. Life is made up of cycles, ebb and flow of life. Nobody is throwing shit at you. Okay? It's just life. It's just what's happening. It's just what's meant to happen at this time of your life. And you got a cousin ancestors coming out for you that's saying that they are at peace. Okay? I'm hearing something about needing to go see a therapist right now. You need help. Sometimes the journal prompts and the shadow work and it, journaling, whatever, that can only do so much. You need help. Okay? It's nothing wrong with that. Because a therapist can help you really, they can just help you show up better every day, knowing that you have somebody to talk to who is unbiased, okay? Who can help you, who can give you practical solutions on how to move forward. Okay? Yeah, they can help you go back to maybe why you keep choosing certain people in your life. Maybe why you always shut down when harsh things happen. Okay, is it because you don't know how to take care of yourself? Were you never treated right? You know, growing up, were you never like consoled properly? Okay? And a therapist can really help you unpack all of that inner child trauma that's affecting you and that's making you show up the way that you show up, that's making you act the way that you act. To be honest with you, having a therapist is not it's not this like taboo, this stigma that people can have about therapists. Oh, I ain't telling that person my business. You need to tell that person your business. They got a degree in that shit. It can help you and move forward. And it's also comforting having somebody to talk to. Okay? You also have the My Love card, Divine Union. It's kind of like what I just heard when I pulled that card, that song. I just forgot what it was that fast, to be honest with you. But you're going to have somebody coming in once you finally show up for yourself the way that you need to show up for yourself. All right. Yes. Oh, my fucking gosh. Whew. You got the Loving on Me card, self-care. This is a time for self-care. And this person is going to come in when you choose yourself and when you take care of yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay? Yeah. And you got the wearing yourself out card. So it goes back with the Two of Pentacles, like I was saying, you are juggling a lot. You got a lot on your plate right now, and it's making you feel terrible on the inside. Okay? But it's just life. And sometimes you, like I said with the therapist card, and with this burnout card, right? When you are so overly focused on one thing in your life, let's say your career, right? And you grinding, you hustling, and you doing all of this, just focusing on one aspect of your life. You and pushing and pushing and pushing, and you're not focused on any other area of your life. You are out of balance. You are not having no fun. You're not having no joy for yourself. You're not creating joy for yourself. And it just caused you to shut down. You already in your mind mentally thinking like, damn, I can't do this no more. It's just a lot. And you just shut down more and more and more because you are not taking care of yourself. You don't know how to have balance. Okay? And that's what life is about, having balance. Doing things that make you happy on the inside. Oh, and y'all gotta light some incense. Some more incense. But yeah. Sitting down, maybe creating a schedule for yourself, doing things. Okay, what you gonna do on this day, or how many days a week are you taking to rest? Because if you are only working and pushing yourself so fucking hard, you are only showing up 50% when you could be showing up 100%. And if you only showing up 50%, just think about what you have been creating, what you have been trying to get for yourself. You are only showing up 50% in all of those creations. Okay, so it's not at your max capacity. It's not at your full capacity. And having somebody to just lay this shit out for you is gonna help you. Go see the fucking lady. I have a resources tab on my website, and it has links to therapists, on how to get a therapist. I think it's a Black girl therapy and men's black men's, and then a psychology one. I don't know the exact links, but go check it out, or I'm gonna just leave it in the description. Okay. So yeah, and I'm going back to that song that I picked up initially, that song, that Kendrick song, It's Like That. And maybe y'all have been a little harsh, actually, been putting B to A to yourself and being harsh with everybody else because you are stressed out. But it's just life. Yeah, so y'all have exactly what you want is going to be on the other side of you taking care of yourself and you resting right now and you lightening your load because it's really fucking with your energy. Okay, stop trying to be so fucking strong and just let yourself rest so all of these emotions can come to the surface and you can really sit down with yourself and see things clearly. I'm hearing that song My Little Love by Adele, and that song is basically about Adele just having to explain to her son everything about the tough times that she's going through right now. And I feel like that's like kind of what y'all energy is. Y'all going through a tough time and you just don't know how to show up. You don't know how to process that shit. I suggest y'all go give that a listen, because she does talk kind of about the changes that she's been going through and how she's just kind of like been, you know, drinking, how she had to stop drinking and all of that. And she was going through a divorce and had to explain it to her son. So she was processing a lot of emotions right there and going through a lot with that Two of Pentacles energy. It's kind of like what y'all going through. Y'all are just going through a lot and going through a lot of changes. Y'all need to be going through a lot of changes. And I feel like that's the self-care. Once you rest your mind, you're going to see how you need to move forward. And once you connect with your creative space, you're going to see what you need to be doing for yourself. That's going to change your life with the Death card. Yeah, so this self-care also goes back to getting a checkup again. You've been working and working and working so hard and dealing with so much shit that's just not yours to take on. That you don't know what the fuck. You've been neglecting yourself in every area. It's not all work and no play. It's not just dealing with toxic shit 24/7. No, you have to put yourself first. Did I do this? I'm gonna shuffle about 3 more times. I'm hearing something about, hold on, let me finish this. I don't be knowing. I have a card in this deck, actually. This is the card I just heard. I heard wax on, wax off. So whatever project, whatever that you are doing creatively, you have to stay consistent with it, because consistency breeds results, okay? Let me check one more time. All right, some career messages. For out two. Some career messages for out two. Some career messages for out two. Yeah, oh my God. You have solid plan. Create a plan and stick to it. And it's exactly what I was saying in the astrology portion of the video. Yes, you can create goals, but you have to make an action plan for those goals and stick to that shit, okay? Wow. So whatever, as you are connecting with your creative space, with your womb area, whatever plans or whatever ideas that you want to act and what you want to do, create a plan for it and stick to that shit. And it was kind of goes back to what I was just saying about wax on and wax off. You have to be committed to it. All right. Career messages for how to. Career messages for how to. So you got to go part-time, or you're already part-time. This is just confirmation if you do have a part-time job. But if you have a full-time job, your spirit team is saying go part-time. So you can lighten your load and you can really focus on, what you want to bring to the table, because whatever ideas that you got coming in, it's going to be good for you, but you have to be consistent to it and continue to show up for yourself. But this is your sign, and I feel like it's going to help you take better care of yourself too. Just go part-time. More career messages about to. Goddamn. Woo. Shit. I said anymore. They gave me 76. So this is confirmation. Oh, yeah. Especially if you're in the medical field. Girl, you need to go part-time. I know how stressful the medical field can be. Go part-time immediately. It's stressing you out, boo-boo. It's stressing you out. Or maybe this is just confirmation. Maybe this is confirmation because you did get to learn a new skill card. So if you are looking to go into the medical field, this is more confirmation that this is the path that, you know, you can go down. Learn something new. Yes. Okay. You also have trust the signs. You already know what to do. You have all the tools and insight that you need to act. Okay. So trust what your spirit team is sending to you. Okay. Act like you know. You also have clients, new returning clients as customers on the way. So if you have a business, this is just confirmation that you got some clients coming in. Okay. Spirit is saying, keep your money on the low. People are watching your finances. Be discreet. So whatever that's going to be coming in, once y'all take some action towards it, be discreet. Even be discreet now. Don't be flexing on the Instagram, on a TikTok, on the Twitter, on the Facebook, on all of them. Shut your mouth, okay? And if you got to, you know, be slick about it, if people are constantly poking and prodding in your pockets, then you're going to have to do that to keep yourself protected, because motherfuckers be nosy as shit, okay? Close your mouth. You have financial literacy. Take initiative to learn more. This will help your mind and business grow. And this also goes back to learning a new skill as well. So maybe watching some YouTube videos on, you know, different things. Maybe the stock market, maybe on how to open a Roth IRA, I mean, you know, retirement investments, all of this shit. You know, if you are looking to open a business, do you know how to do your taxes? Do you know any maybe licenses or certifications that you might need? If you are looking to maybe do pop-up shops or shit like that, or even sell the product, you have to know all of that. So maybe this is a good time to learn about that, okay, as you are coming up with these new ideas. As you are working and as you are creating, you need to have a money playlist turned on. Create one, play while working or creating, or whenever you need it. If you ever feeling low about your finances, turn on this money playlist to put you in a vibration of being able to receive. So maybe creating one to keep in that. Okay, put that together. It's gonna help you stay in that energy and stay in alignment with what you are manifesting and what you are wanting to come in. Okay. So yeah. So we already know what's going on with your love life. You got somebody coming in once you focus on yourself, okay? And once you take the time to sit down with yourself. And sit down with a professional to dig deeper and connect with your womb space to create. Because that's how you end up getting 8. No, I said that totally wrong. I'm trying to be fucking funny. Shut up, Naya. Okay. Sorry. Okay, anywho. Yeah, so whatever money that you got coming in from these new people that's coming in, you need to invest your money in the right things, okay? And maybe that's investing things like we just talked about with that, and investing in whatever that you want to bring to the surface or to bring to fruition, project-wise. But keep that shit on the low. Don't be telling people what you out here doing, what you're trying to do. Yeah. I'm also hearing that song again. Damn, Make It Look Easy by Chloe Bailey. So I don't know if some of y'all coming from Power 1, 2, but yeah. Spirit know how tough it is, okay? But you are doing it and you are showing up the way you need to be showing up. But they know how hard it is, okay? So keep going. I'm gonna shuffle this about one more time. Alright, what is power 2? You can surrender. Wow. Wow. So the first card you got was surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Wow. I feel like let's wrap up our whole reading. Stop letting your mind, worry you like that. And I feel like that also goes back to the Two of Pentacles energy and the Three of Swords energy that we got. You juggling so much and you are so in your mind that you don't even see a brighter day for yourself. You don't see anything positive happen. You don't see how things are working out for you. You don't see how you can move forward, okay? And that goes to this card as well. Because you guys surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So when you surrender to your worry, that's when your intuition can shine. Okay? Because when you have a lot on your mind 24/7, your spirit team can't speak to you. Okay, so you need to calm yourself. Like I said, you need to be resting. Whew. I keep hearing that song, You Know It's Like That. Yeah, so if somebody is having you be in this like kind of harsh ass energy, you need to let them go. Because if they trying to get a rise out of you and having you be on your fucking toes with them, they not for you. Anything else? How to use to surrender? Anything else? How to use to surrender? Last one. I'm hearing that song, Shake It Off by Mariah Carey. Yes, and that goes back to surrender worry. Shake that shit off. And you also have surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. I feel like this is your desire to control your life right now. Your desire to control your life and how things are moving for you. You have to release the control so spirit can move for you and so they can talking to you about what you need to be doing. Okay, so you can hear your intuition with the Trust the Signs card and surrender to your intuition. Surrender your desire to control your life. Okay? You can only do so much. So the things that you can't focus on, like your manifestations, for example, how you want things to come in, how you want things to move for you. You can't control that shit. Only the divine does. So what you stressing over, you just kind of worrying yourself for nothing. All right, y'all, I'm gonna close it out here. This ran a little bit over, but I hope this helped you guys, and I'm grateful for your spirit team for coming through. I hope these messages helped you. And yeah, I'm also hearing that song Brighter Day by Kirk Franklin. It's gonna be a brighter day, guys. This is all just supposed to happen, to be honest with you. Remember that. Sometimes shit just be life. And sometimes shit be orchestrated. You know, maybe this is just a cycle orchestrated by your life. By your spirit team, because I did hear initiation, okay? It's all orchestrated. So just trust that and surrender to your intuition. All right. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in my bio. I'm doing rest of the year 2025 readings to see what's going on. I'm offering those until October 1st. So yeah, follow me on my social medias at NayaFSC. All right. Oh, subscribe to the channel. Click that link. Click that like button. All right. Bye, y'all. Grateful for your team. Grateful for mine. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Yeah. I hope you are having an amazing day, night, evening, afternoon, etc. When you are watching this, I pray this new moon energy is treating you right, as well as the solar eclipse energy that's being paired with this shit. If you did not watch the astrology portion of this reading, I suggest you go watch it. Yeah, because this motherfucker is powerful. I'm telling you that. All right, let's tap in. We're gonna start with some self-care messages to start out. See what your self-care. Oh, technical difficulties. Please hold. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness me. Y'all ain't see that. I might edit it out. Whew. All right. Let's get into it. Shuffle this about 3 more times. Some self-care. Pound 3. This one is some self-care. Oh, so we have the Use Your Hands card. So really focusing on creating right now. Okay, let's read this. Yeah. So it says, I create magic with my hands. Reconnect with the magic that comes from creating with your hands. What do you feel called to make or fix? Sign up for a pottery, woodworking, or glass blowing class, or anything else that piques your curiosity and reminds you how empowering it can be to create your reality with your own two hands. Get crafty and do some DIY projects, maybe bring new life and color into an old piece of furniture by repainting it, or make some original art to adorn your walls and beautify your home. Is there something broken around the house that's an easy fix that you could do on your own or with a little help? Even just getting your hands dirty by wetting a flower bed or tightening the screws on a loose door hinge will give you or tightening the screws on a loose door hinge will give you an incredible feeling of accomplishment that will fuel your confidence as you tackle bigger and more complex issues in your real life. Well, I added that word. The journal prompt for this one is when is the last time you crafted something with your hands and how did it make you feel? So yes, this is perfect. That it goes with the new moon energy. New moons are all about, bringing new things into your life. So this is perfect. Use that creative energy to get some shit done, build. Yes, to create more opportunities for you, and also put your mind at ease, to be honest with you. Yeah. Let's see. They want one more. Let's pull. Any more self-care messages for pile 2. Any more self-care messages for pile 2. Any more self-care messages for pile 2. Damn. Oh, pleasure, self-care. So when you do, if you're gonna masturbate, yes, or if you're gonna have the sex, manifest what you want to come in, okay? Yes, manifest. Use this new moon energy like that because, well, what I'm trying to say, orgasm manifestation is very powerful. So yes, and it can also help you tap into your womb space and your creative energy as well. So maybe, you might want to manifest when you reach your peak, like manifest like some new ideas to come to you, manifest like your business doing good, manifest you getting a raise, some shit like that, girl. Whatever intentions that you set for this new moon, flick the bean, flick the wing, do what you got to do. You also have make an altar. So spending time by the altar with your ancestors is going to be really good for you, or your deities or guides. Yes. Or maybe for some of y'all, maybe if you need a job, use that sex magic to manifest a new job. Okay, don't be out here manifesting people. That's trifling. If you're going to manifest you want some love, I don't really think you need to focus on love right now. But I just got a download about the collective really need to focus on what they building and what they want to come into financially and purpose-wise. So everything else is going to flow to you naturally. Don't be out here manifesting people against their will. That's weird. Okay, moving forward. So making an altar right now, spending time at the altar can really help get your mind at ease. They can, maybe even your ancestors really want you to maybe just spend some time with them, girl, child, okay? And they can bring some new ideas towards you at this time. They want you to write a gratitude list for them, okay? And spend some time with them as well. Be grateful for all that you have, so you can show your team that you appreciate them and what they've been bringing in for you currently, and so that new things can come into your life. Because when you show gratitude, if you're worrying right now, it can help you. It can help you be grateful for all that you have and help put your worry at ease, because it could be worse, right? Right. So write a gratitude list and be thankful for what you have, so your spirit team can feel appreciated and they can want to do more for you. Okay. You need to spend some time with them as well. If you don't have an altar, this is your sign. You need to make an altar. I got a video on my YouTube channel about how to set up an altar, and I got one on my YouTube channel as well about how to connect with your ancestors. So browse. You also have connect with fire. Fire is a very powerful way, especially for money magic as well. So, yeah. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to read that connect with fire one. Okay. So the mantra is, my inner fire burns bright and I shine my light throughout the universe. Fire is the perfect tool for setting intentions around letting go, as well as for sending your prayers and manifestations out into the world via its smoke. Fire is one of the 5 classical elements, along with earth, air, water, and ether. But aside from lighting candles, we rarely interact with it in modern times. The ritual of sitting around a fire or in a wood-burning sauna at night. Let me slow down. Especially under a full moon with a circle of loved ones is an unparalleled experience. Cultivate a more intimate relationship with fire by coordinating a fire ritual within your community. Maybe storytelling around a campfire or organizing a sauna night or a sharing circle where you light candles. Candles can transform everyday activities into sacred rituals. Think of an intention and light a candle when you're taking a bath, working, meditation, or doing yoga to bring this element into your energy field. Watch the flames dance and your worries fade away as the path forward is illuminated. Yeah, and I feel like fire energy is perfect for new moons. This is perfect time to manifest. First, before you manifest, write that gratitude list. Then you can focus on manifesting and creating, okay? Whew. Shuffle this about 4 times. So I don't know if some of y'all need a new job, or you out of work, or you are looking to change jobs, because I feel like with this eclipse energy, it's kind of forcing you to get the fuck out of stagnant places. So you need to manifest a new job if that's what you're wanting right now. And if you feel like some sort of stagnancy and like restrictiveness within your current position, you need to let it go and move on. Use this time to manifest. All right, what's the overall energy surrounding pile 3? The overall energy surrounding this new moon and this solar eclipse in Virgo for you guys is the Chariot card. It's about forward movement. It's about having confidence as you move forward, okay? So things are moving forward for you guys. I love this. And as things are moving forward for you, I emphasize again to write that gratitude list. Okay, and sit by your ancestral altar and show them thanks and let them, let them kind of guide you on where you need to be going. Talk to them. All right, your energy. Surrounding this. So I don't know if you feel like things weren't moving for you, things weren't changing for you, but this is like confirmation that things are moving forward for you. Okay, with Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords upright is all about things finally coming to an end. Like a lot of burdens, especially mentally, like being gone, and you are going to be starting like fresh, like a new. Okay, and I feel like with this card and being in reverse that you thought things weren't moving forward for you, that you thought things were going to lighten up, but with the Chariot card coming out, things are moving forward. Okay, so I don't know what it may look like for you, but it's moving forward. Trust and believe that. I love this for you guys, period. All right, what's some advice for Spirit team? You got the 10 of Cups. Yes, so like I said, things are moving forward for you. Things are looking up for you. I don't know. Maybe y'all got a lot of it's a lot of abundance. I won't say, well, it is abundance, but a lot of emotional fulfillment, okay, that's coming into your life. Yes, so I feel like your spirit team is saying, like, embrace it. When it comes in, when you are starting to get all of your manifestations, you need to be in the energy of receiving it because it is coming in. This is more confirmation that all of your prayers, all of your wishes are being heard, okay? So yes, be thankful because y'all got a lot of good shit coming in. Get into it. Shit, this might even be a person coming into your life as well. Maybe even more connections, maybe more opportunities, things that make you happy, okay, that you have been wanting and putting out there, okay? And your spirit team is saying to even manifest more. But first, I emphasize. Okay, thank you. Need more advice from the spirit team with a high school and a high school. Y'all got the Wheel of Fortune. Damn, y'all. I say again, you have a lot of good things coming for you, okay? Your spirit team is bringing in a lot of your manifestations, and they want you to continue manifesting, okay? Continue setting your intentions. Continue already doing what you have been doing because you've been putting that work in, and since you have been showing up for yourself, you are getting rewarded tenfold. Period. The fuck? Ooh, girl, it's giving me chills. Okay. Whew. I'm hearing that song, Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande. Just like magic, ayy, just like magic, ayy. I get everything I want because I attract it, period. Yes. Okay, so outcome if your license follow for them. Three more outcome if your license follow for them. Yes, I feel like y'all have been kind of I'm hearing that part is like that No More Pain, you know, by Mary J. I don't really fuck with her, but you get, I'm just saying that just to make a point. But it's no more pain, it's no more struggle. Like whatever y'all have been going through, since it's kind of like, okay, since y'all have been continuously moving forward, the storm is over. The storm is over. You're not gonna have to worry no more because you're getting all of this good shit now, okay? Because you continuously move forward and you don't give up on yourself, okay? The storm is over. Y'all are getting rewarded with the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Tower in reverse, okay? Yeah. It's just no more pain. No more pain. No more struggle. None of that. All good shit, you know? Wow. This is beautiful. Hey, why I'm hearing that song Freaking You by Jodeci? What? So y'all definitely got somebody coming in. And I'm also hearing Watashi Wasta. So that means I'm a star. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. So yeah, y'all getting rewarded heavily with whatever that you have been manifesting already, whatever you already previously set intentions for is coming in. So making sure that as these manifestations are coming in, that you are showing gratitude plentiful, that you are spending time with your people and making sure that you putting food on their altar so they can continue to move things for you. You continue to show your appreciation for them, okay? Continue creating, continue doing all of that, okay? Amp up your manifestation work like I was saying earlier. Continue to do that shit because they want you to. Y'all are getting rewarded heavily. Period. All right, let me shuffle 3 more times. This is the last one. I'm seeing a 3 of Swords in my mind, so it may have been a tough time for you guys. It may have been really tough, like you may have dealt with a lot of heartbreak, with a lot of situations, maybe a lot of people, you know. But since you, like I've been saying, you've just kept pushing forward and, you know, kept picking yourself back up, and it's your team sees this and they're rewarding you for it. Wow. It's just nothing looking rough going forward, okay? But just make sure that you continue to show up for yourself, okay? And continue doing what you've been doing, period. Let's just probably assess this. Yeah, that's why I heard the 3 of Swords as well. Because y'all, I feel like y'all been dealing with a lot of pain, but it's just like, I feel like with this, it's just been, honestly, being blocked. To be real with you, like everything that you've been going through or that you went through, I feel like that was done. It's like, it's kind of just life, you know? Yeah, sometimes life is just made up of cycles. And sometimes you think because you're going through it really bad that somebody throwing some shit your way, that somebody must be sending you evil eye, or you just got terrible fucking luck. No, sometimes it's just life. Sometimes we are meant to go through those things so we can learn some lessons, so we can take those lessons and take that with us for our next phase of our life. So if something comes up again that we already went through, we know how to maneuver through that shit and avoid it. My messages from my ancestors. 3. This one is 3. I'm hearing God's Got a Blessing by Norman Hutchins. God's got a blessing with your name on it. So I think this is perfect to like really clarify what I just said. Trouble don't last always. Destruction, chaos, blockages, hard times. So you may have been going through really hard times. You may have been thought that people have been sending shit your way, or you just got fucking terrible luck. But no. A lot of things that ended in your life, a lot of things that have been getting destroyed has been the cause of this solar eclipse that we've been going through. Like I said, I told y'all to watch that damn astrology part because it's all about releasing. It's all about getting rid of everything that's not serving you. And it's like sometimes, I feel like especially over the last 2 months, it's been taking shit left and right from people. And they have been wondering, like, what the fuck is going on in my life? It's the eclipse, baby. It's the astrology. And your spirit team uses this time to really clear house because it's the perfect time to. Because the energy aligns, okay? To help you move forward, okay? But yeah, trouble don't last always. And y'all should really, really understand that, especially with this 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all got nothing but good shit on the way. Forward movement is happening for you, okay? Nobody is sending shit for you. Well, I'll take that back. But I feel like it's being blocked. Maybe people have been talking about you. Okay, the ancestors said, shut up, Naya. So they said gossip people talking about you negatively. So that may have been kind of happening behind the scenes, but your ancestors have been seeing it. Damn. Ooh. Hey, why I'm hearing Hex Girls by Scooby-Doo. Damn. So for some of you, people have been talking about you. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. People have been talking about you. And yeah. And that may have been kind of like affecting what you've been having going on. Okay? But your spirit team is blocking all that shit. It really hasn't been. It's not stopping nothing. Let me tell you that. With the 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, it's not stopping nothing. And I feel like you know who these people are. With the I Be Knowing card, with the strong intuition. You have the Purpose and the Pain card. Blessings on the other side. Lessons had to be learned. Higher perspective. Okay, yes. Yeah, so for some of y'all, some people were talking about you. For others of you, girl, it wasn't bad luck. It was just, like I was saying, it just had to happen. Lessons had to be learned. You had to gain a higher perspective to help you move forward. But some of y'all know who these people are. That's not good for you, who have been talking about you. Okay, but I feel like with this card, Spirit is saying they blocking it. They're not doing nothing. Okay, they clearly not doing nothing with the 10 of Cups and the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. They ain't doing shit. Okay, but for some of you, this shit is just kind of, this card. It just had to happen. Like the hard time, the tough time, it just had to. Okay, because there was purpose in that. Okay, so take it how it resonates. It's different for a couple of you. Whew. So you have quiet time. Meditate, hermit, stillness brings clarity. And I feel like if you feel like you aren't really connected to your intuition, quiet time will help you have a stronger intuition. But if you have been meditating, if you've been being consistent with your meditation and you've been spending time, maybe meditate by the altar as well to help you get some more answers as well. Okay, and maybe to help calm your nerves too. Okay? Because quiet time really does bring answers, but you just have to be in that energy of receiving the answers. Now, so yeah, y'all. I always remember for collectives, I be picking up on a lot of people energy, on a lot of different people energy. So sometimes some messages don't resonate for you. I'm like picking up on, like I said, just a lot of different people energy. So take it how it fits. If something don't resonate with you, let it fly. Okay? Yeah, but don't worry too much about if people are talking about you, don't let it get to you. Because it's not stopping anything from coming in for you, okay? I'm also seeing the Two of Swords as well. So for some of you who do know who these people are, don't turn a blind eye to it. Get the fuck away from them. Because if you are continuously choosing to be around people who you know ain't good for you, they can block your shit from coming in. So, yeah. But I feel like with this, and you, with this card coming out, and with the Chariot card coming out, you're going to move forward from it. That you're going to continue to move forward from it. And take your leave of absence from those and get those people out of your life. I'm going to shuffle 2 more times. Alright, let's get some career messages for Power 3. Let's get some career messages for Power 3. Let's get some career messages for Power 3. So some of you are meant to be an entrepreneur. Okay? This is confirmation in that. You're meant to be an entrepreneur. And some of you are talented musicians. So you should really explore doing this. And these two go hand in hand. So yeah, if you're looking to start up a business, this is your sign. If you're a musician, these are your signs, okay? You are very talented. Very, very talented. And especially with the 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, I'm hearing that shit gonna take off. Okay? You didn't go through that tough shit for nothing. Okay? Like, you ain't cursed, bro. You are not cursed. You had to go through that shit. Okay. Yes. Yes. I ain't need messages for Power 3. Career messages anymore. Career messages for Power 3. Damn, girl. More career messages for Power 3. Y'all are creating generational wealth for yourself. Building generational wealth, need to think about how you want to create it, right? So as you start going down these career paths, and it makes sense with the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot card, just know you are creating generational wealth with whatever you decide to do. Some of you are meant to be in the holistic field as well and start a business with that. Literally start a business with that. Literally start a business with that. One of these career paths, okay? And literally with the entrepreneur, literally. Start a business, entrepreneur, they go hand in hand, okay? Okay, if you need, and I was hearing something about a new job for some of you. So if you are looking for a new job, consider going part-time, okay? And if you're already part-time, this is just another, what I'm trying to say, more confirmation on that, okay? So you got the Blocked by Spirit card, blocked on purpose to redirect you to your true path. And I feel like this goes back to what I was saying about purpose in the pain card and about the sweeping your feet card. It's like some of y'all may have been thinking that you just got bad fucking luck. But it was everything that had to go and everything that was ending, it was done on purpose by spirit, okay? There's always there's a good reason for why they doing shit, okay? For why they ending shit in your life, for why they not bringing in something at the time that you wanted. It's for a reason. Because like I was saying, if you have people around you who you know are not good for you, then they are not going to bring anything in for you, okay? So no, you don't have bad luck. They just looking out for you because they know some people around you they just not right. And I feel like with this gossip card, like if they brought in a lot of your blessings at this time while you was around them people that's not good for you, they would have took your shit, or they would have had you feel some type of way, or they would have tried to use you or some shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So patience is needed as you pursue this. So when it comes to generational wealth, right, I instantly think of the 10 of Pentacles card. Pentacles are slower moving energy. So with Pentacle cards, it's all about the timing aspect connected to Pentacles is years. So when it comes to generational wealth, sometimes that shit is just not going to happen like that. It takes time. It takes consistency as you continue to do this. So I feel like that's perfect with the patience card. Patience is needed as you pursue this. okay? And when you start a business, sometimes it's not immediate satisfaction, because I know that's what we want sometimes. Sometimes it's like, whoa, Spirit, I took the leap of faith. I did all that you wanted me to do. Where the fuck is my shit at? No. Sometimes it's really about how you stay committed to what you are doing. Okay, you said you want this, right? So now we about to see. Now you gonna have to keep going. And I feel like this goes back to the Chariot card. You're gonna have to keep going and keep pushing forward. Okay, so we can align you with everything that you've been wanting. Like I was saying in a different pile, like good things just take time. Okay, I'm hearing that TikTok sound. Work, don't stop. Hey, work, don't stop. So if you've been thinking about moving, this is a sign. Or if I feel like, girl, this can get cleared. A change of residence will bring money in. So if you're looking to move, this is your sign. If you've been thinking about it, if your soul and spirit is tired where you are at, this is your sign. You need to get the fuck out of Dodge so some more money can come in. So start planning with that, okay? And you have move in silence. Keep your ideas and blessings to yourself. So y'all did get the Chariot card once again, the 10 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all have a lot of good things coming in, and you got blessings on the other side with the Purpose and the Pain card. Y'all have a lot of good things coming in. So when these blessings and stuff start coming in for you, you need to keep that shit to yourself. As you are starting up a business, as you are going down these new paths, for some of you in the holistic field, whether you're a musician or just starting a different business, keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody your shit, because once again, y'all have had some people that have been around you who are just looking for something to talk about. Okay, sometimes motherfuckers be nosy and find joy in talking about other people because they are miserable on the inside. Okay, but if you are yapping and you are saying things to people before you have launched something, it can cause unnecessary blockages and delays, and you don't want that because you got a lot of good stuff. Okay, so shut your mouth and throw away the key. Zip it, throw away the key. Yes, but whatever y'all choose to do, just know generational wealth is guaranteed from it. So trust your intuition. Trust your intuition when it comes to that. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna just put that to the side. Show you guys. So I'm gonna get a love message from y'all. But before I pull this love message, yes, everything that you've been wanting, especially platonic and romantic wise, is gonna come in as you stay committed to your goals. I think, did I say this already? I did get a download about the collective needing to focus on basically their purpose and what they're building for themselves and what they need to be building instead of focusing on love. But I did get a little channel song, because a lot of unions are happening, but don't focus too much on it, okay? Because if you focus too much on it and you always thinking about it 24/7, it's a distraction from what you really need to be doing. So I'm gonna just get a couple. Shuffle this about 3 more times. All right. Some love messages for pile 3. 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 So I don't know if this is a new person coming in or if y'all already with somebody. If you're already with somebody, this is a past life relationship. You have known each other before. And heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So if anything comes up, just be vulnerable with them. If this is a new person coming in, this is somebody you've known in your past life before, okay? So making sure that you are being honest and upfront with them, okay? Because honesty is key and can avoid a lot of shit. Now, if I'm being real, don't hold your feelings back. Don't hold what you got going on inside back, because you're going to regret it later. All right, last pull. Any more love messages for pile 3? Any more love messages for pile 3? Any more love messages for pile 3? Nope. All right, I'm hearing that song, You Must Be My Good Karma. So this is another one of your blessings that's coming in. Okay? So making sure that you're speaking what's on your heart. So there's no questions. They know how to love you and you know how to love them. I'm hearing something about having dinner with each other. So, yeah. Y'all gonna be going on a date. Duh. Maybe going out on a date with each other. You know, and just talking and getting to know each other. That's what's up. Shuffle this back one more time. Yeah. Be open and honest. All right. Anything with this power, we need this surrender. This power, we need this surrender. Eclipse. Okay, so you have surrendered to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. So like I said, y'all may have been going through like a lot of tough times that may have had you feeling like, girl, you was just blocked, to be honest with you. Yeah, like I was saying about the bad luck, like y'all may have felt like that, and it's probably still like lingering in your heart space and lingering in your energy, and sometimes really coming up for you, because I know when you go through a lot of tough times, as you continuously move forward, sometimes it's just hard. It's just really, really fucking hard. Okay. So I feel like that's why you got the make an altar card and you got the quiet time card. You need to just sit by your folks and ask them to give you whatever energies that you may be needing. You may be needing some motivation. You may be needing some joy. You may just need some encouragement. You may just need some of their love that they have to offer you, and they are right there waiting on you. Okay? So yeah. So you have surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So it goes back to what I was saying about things just it just gets hard internally when you have to continuously just move forward after so much chaos happens in your life, right? And it can cause you to feel like, damn, I'm not capable enough to do this. I'm not capable enough to do that. Like maybe this is not meant for me. And you have to surrender that so you can move forward and see things clearly. So I say again, the quiet time and the sitting by your altar and making an altar and spending it by your people, okay? Because stillness does bring clarity, okay? And you have surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. I feel like this goes back to the heart-to-heart conversation. So maybe for some of y'all have a tendency to be know-it-alls. I hate to say it. You have a tendency to be a know-it-all, and it's kind of off-putting at times, right? And maybe your person has been bringing this up to you, or maybe this is spirit, like, okay, with this new person coming in, you need to let this go. Okay? Sometimes you don't have to say, oh, well, actually. Sometimes you just kind of got to let people talk, because sometimes they just want to be heard. It's not always, when somebody is talking, it's not always a reason for you to give a response. Sometimes you just have to listen and just acknowledge them, see where they're coming from. Just let them fucking be them. Show them that you are there to listen. Okay? To listen and learn, not to listen and to respond. Okay? Because that's not what connecting is sometimes. Sometimes, like I said, people just want to talk. Okay? Yeah. And I feel like as you do shadow work on these two things, it's going to put you in this energy of like complete healing, of more healing, because girl, healing is never done, to be honest. You're going to always be healing. You know what I mean? But it's going to put you in a better energy to welcome your manifestations in, okay? So yeah, y'all, I hope this helped you. If you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in my bio. The rest of 2025 readings, I'm closing that down on October 1st. So yeah, follow me on my social media platforms at Naya FSC. Subscribe to the channel. And like I said, if you want to learn how to make an altar and if you want to learn how to connect with your ancestors, I have videos on my YouTube page. Like the video. I'm thankful for y'all spirit team for coming through and helping me. I'm thankful for mine as well. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Kisses. Bye.